Alright, I'm going on mute.
Okay, sounds good. Alright, good afternoon everybody. Today is the 26th day of June 2013. We are dangerously close to being halfway through the year. Dangerously close. We'll be halfway through the year this weekend. Anyway, the results today. Let's go over those. On the gold, we were minus 6 ticks. On the ES, now this one is the one that Dwayne put on. It's not shown in here because he didn't show his DOM when he put the trade on. And there was a mix-up this morning and blah blah blah. But Dwayne did say this is a short trade, and then I took the charts, and then he said he got 8 ticks on it, and I never gave him the charts back. But anyway, I'm sure he did get 8 ticks, and I'm sure he'll show you his DOM in a little while. But I'll show you the trade that he actually took, though I did not count that in the results down here. I did see it's not right here, and I took it off of the number of trades that we took this morning too. But we got minus 6 on gold. Dwayne got plus 8 on the ES. On the crude, I got plus 10. On the Russell, I got plus 6. Okay, so we got our 2 points right at the end. Now, I'm saying it took 75 minutes to get the 2 points today. We were at $100 per contract when we got the 2 points. We had charting issues this morning, not just us, but all of OEC or something like that had charting issues this morning for like the first 40 minutes. And so I didn't get started until 10 after 10. So we had our time reduced a little bit this morning. Anyway, we got our 2 points, and we are currently at $4,205 per contract in the month of June. All right, if you apply an $8 commission to every single trade we took a total of 214 trades, and currently you would be at $2,493 after commissions and fees. Okay, that is where it stood. Here's the 6 on the Russell, the 10 on the crude, the minus 6 on the gold. All right, that was our morning. You can see our big gainer for the month so far is soybeans. Okay, now that could change in a day. That could change. It could be either one of these could become the big winner on the month. We missed a bunch in soybeans this morning. We missed 2 really nice trades, at least 2 really nice trades. You can see them highlighted right here in the soybeans this morning. I got to put that back to a 4-tick range. Yeah, at least 2 trades. There's another one setting up right now. But I will get into all that right now. If you have not taken a free trial with us, you need to go to www.cfrn.net/apply. Sign up for the free trial. In the free trial, you get access to everything you see here. You get access to our weekly trading zones. You get access to our indicators. You get access to our live trading room. You get all that stuff for 5 business days. Okay, you get access to Dwayne and myself, the whole thing. 5 business days. The charting platform, the indicators. All you have to do is sign up. We don't ask for any credit card information or anything like that. You just need to go to cfrn.net/apply, fill out the little form, and you'll be sent an email. In the email, there'll be a video that shows you how to download everything, how to load everything onto your computer, and all that. Do that. If you're going to take the trial, really take the trial. Okay? Try out the indicators, get in the live trading room, do the whole thing. Okay? If you are currently on the trial, you should have something in your inbox from last night that says how to become a partner. There is a partners meeting tomorrow night. Every Thursday night, we have a partners meeting. Well, next Thursday, because it's a holiday, we probably won't. But every Thursday night for the last 2 years, except for one, actually 2, I think, 2 Thanksgivings, we have had our partners meetings. And there may have been one other Thursday night that something happened on. It might have been another holiday or something. But anyway, there is one tomorrow night. You need to be a partner to get into it. If you want to become a partner, go to send us a quick email at support@cfrn.net. Just put partner info in the header and we'll send off all you need. Okay? Or just check your email if you're on the trial. You should have something in your inbox from last night. It's about 11 o'clock last night, I think, that it went out. 11 o'clock Eastern. All right. The trades. Let's start out. I'm going to start right out with the ES, okay? Because I want to make sure that I cover the one that Dwayne did this morning. It was right here, okay? We had this going on. Dwayne shorted. Now on his charts, because his charts reactivated before mine did, on his charts it actually showed it tapping the BBC right here. So he got short on the down close right here, on this down close. But even if you didn't do that and you drew your trend line up the bottoms, you would have been short right here. The same spot. Well, one tick lower. Okay. But Dwayne got short right here on a stop at 1594. He got short there at 1594, and he took profit down here at 1592. That was the Twade. That's funny. That's funny to me anyway. That was the trade that Dwayne took this morning. Okay. It is funny because I've seen a lot of Elmer Fudd lately. My son was watching Bugs Bunny. The down close right here would have been the short that I would have taken on the ES. And Dwayne had this one actually hit the BBC, so he took the down close right there. Either way, it all worked out. Either way, it all worked out. I'm glad to see that you guys are listening. It went down 2 points. Okay. I'm hunting Webbits. All right, that was a nice shorting opportunity there on the ES. There was another one later on over here on the ES that didn't work out. Okay, then it got really flat, and this is what's happening right now. We have a double top in place right here, so there wouldn't be anything that you'd want to take right there. You might have been long from this spot right here, as a matter of fact. Or, actually, back here is where you would have been long from. Right back here on that up close right there. All right, now the ES got really choppy. It got up to the zone, and it got really choppy, and then it started to sell off the zone, and we had said, I'm sorry, that's the royal we. Dwayne had said, watch for it to get down to 1589.75. He said, watch for it to get down there to 1589.75. And it made a push down, came back up, pushed down again, came back up, and then the final push down over here went to 1589.75, and that was it. That's where the buyers came in. Dwayne, I'm sure, can elaborate on that more to you, should he choose. All right, I'm gonna jump over to another market now. We'll jump into gold because that is what I have at the top of my list right here. Now on gold today, we took another trade here in gold right at the end of the morning, and we got a couple of ticks profit out of that, but we took a trade right here where we lost 8 ticks. We took a break-even trade over here. All right, those were the trades that we managed to take on gold today. Now, I didn't even start trading until right in here, I think, is where my chart, actually not even in there. Right over here somewhere is where my charts came back to life. You know, there was this trade right here that I know we had some partners take advantage of and got, they got all their money. They got all their money in that trade right there. They got, 22, 24 ticks right in there. I missed the whole thing, and I missed this short trade. I took this long trade over here, and it stopped me out, minus 8 ticks, and then it went up to where I would have taken some profit, but we never put in a higher swing, so this was topping action right in here. Okay, all that right there is topping action, no higher swing. Changed directions. I got short over here. I ended up taking a break even on the trade. I should have taken more profit, but a lot of things happened this morning. A lot of things were going on. There was a short trade here, a short trade here, a long trade there, short trade here, a short trade here that we got into toward the end of the morning session. That's what actually put us up to the 2 points. I should have taken more profit on that too. It was up 7 or 8 ticks at one point. And during the break here, there were some more opportunities on the long side. Okay, here, nothing in there. Short side right here. Flip back to the long right here. And now, where is it right now? We just had a long trade right here. We had one here and one right here. Okay, short trades were right here, here, and here. Long trades were here and here. All right, so there was a ton of opportunity right in here. There's a crude trade that's just happened right now too. There's been a ton of opportunity right here in the last half an hour or so, last hour or so. And we ended up missing the first 40 minutes of the live trading room this morning, unfortunately. But we ended minus just a little bit on the gold today. We're down 6 ticks on the gold. Okay. Let's see over here. This is the crude oil. Now we were plus 10 ticks on the crude. Let's see. We had crude inventories come out today. So you can see right here, every bar on my chart right there, every single bar was in less than a minute. Actually, all those bars still going, all that was in a minute. All that movement from there all the way back to there, all in 1 minute on crude. Once the crude inventories came out, we let them settle down a little bit before we started to trade. There were some shorting opportunities here, here, and over here. Another one in here, another one over here. There was opportunity to trade the crude today. We missed a bunch of it. Okay, we got in here, we took profit there. We missed that, we missed that. We took a little bit there, I think. Missed a whole bunch of trades in here, over there, over there. And this is what happened just recently. There was a shorting opportunity right in here a minute ago. All right, when I said there was a crude trade, it was right here, right there. All right, on the long side, there was a crude trade right here. Okay. That is what happened on the crude this morning. Without going into a whole bunch of detail about it, there was opportunity. Let's see, I think before the inventories came out, I really didn't have a lot of time to trade, okay, because I wasn't even active until right about in here. So that was it on the crude this morning. We were plus 10 on crude. Now on the Russell, we were plus 6 on the Russell. And let's see, that was over here. We got short in here and took profit down here for a 6 ticks profit. All this stuff that happened in the first half an hour, we did not get involved in any of it because we didn't even have charts. All right. Once it finally started to, once we got our charts back in here, it was trending, but it was going right down into the weekly trading zone, so there was nothing we could do with that. All right. There was one opportunity in here that I had said look for it to get up to 61, and it went right up, well, through 61, but to 61 anyway, which is what I was looking for. This moved down over here. We got into that. We took 6 ticks out of it. I said on that one to expect it to get to 958.9, to go through 958.9 is what I said exactly. It did go through it. Changed directions, got the up close, and that was pretty much the end of the morning session. We had stopped trading in here. We missed a long trade right here, but I didn't want to take it because it was going into a weekly trading zone. Okay. And again, right over here, the same stuff over and over again. I didn't want to take the trade here because it's going into the weekly trading zone and because it was after the morning session. So the Russell, we ended plus 10 on. Let me just cover the soybeans. I'm just going to cover the soybeans. I want everybody to note that we rolled our copper. We're now on U copper, okay? GHG-U copper. We didn't trade any of it today, but we did roll it. All right, in here on the soybeans, we had a bearish cross, a test of the BBC with a down close right here, okay? Test of the BBC with a down close right in there. That right there was an opportunity to get short. I missed it. I wish I would have gotten it, but I missed it, and then I missed the follow-up one over here too. All right, I missed both of those on the soybeans. Recently here, during the afternoon session, there was just a long opportunity right here, okay, at 1277 to get long. It was rejected by the MA1 and sent back down. So that is what it is. All right. Let's see. Yeah, the HCI. I gotta reinstall my indicators, Frank. The HCI will be all set once I reinstall my indicators. Okay. On the ES, right here was a long trade, still going up. What did I say about crude? I said there was was it a short trade? Yeah, it was a short trade a while back on the crude. I'll blow the crude up. There's another one, a down close on the current bar right there. That's a short trade on crude, right there at 95.22. All right, 95.22. Look for it to get down below this level here at 95.18. Should see the green line work its way down into the cycle. When that happens, you should start locking in profit. Okay. there's that 95.18 level. You should see it get through that. All right. Let's see. That was pretty much it, guys. That was it. And it just got through that 95.18 level. All right, look for the green line to get down into the cycle. As the green line gets into the cycle, then you should start locking in the profits and look for it to pull back and give you another opportunity. All right. That's it for the recap. Now, if you have not taken the free trial, go to www.cfrn.net/apply, sign up for the free trial. If you have taken the free trial and you want to become a partner, send us a quick email at support@cfrn.net. That's support@cfrn.net. And we will give you all the information you need to help you become a partner. Okay. We did actually do a little drawing this morning. See that drawing? When the charts were down, we covered divergence a little bit. Maybe I'll save that for the partners meeting. Or maybe I can go over it in the partners meeting. I'll do it again in the partners meeting. Anyway, that's it, guys. We're going to wrap it up here. Dwayne, I don't know if you're around. Dwayne, hello, Dwayne. I think...
Why, yes, I am. I'm right